We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Texas Rangers and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. The Angels look for their 7th straight victory. Next. Griffin Canning, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last outing, only allowing 1 run. If he brings that kind of stuff to the ballpark, he has a chance to pitch another gem in this one.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Texas, the designated hitter, Shin-Soo Choo.
Here's the first pitch to him. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
Weather shouldn't be much of a factor. 71 degrees here at game time. The 1-1. And now look out as that runs in and gets him, and a very interesting start to this one.
Well, there's no strategic reason to hit the leadoff man that I can think of, so now he's aboard with no outs to start the game, and that's not how you want to get your outing underway on the mound.
Coming to the plate now, Hunter Cole. He's gone 0 for his first 6 at-bats in the series so far. From the stretch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Canning has a reputation, or a knack, if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty D, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
2-0 count. The pitch too high, and it's 3-0.
This would be an absolute terrible start to the inning. After drilling the first guy, you can't allow the second guy to reach base via the wall.
Choo on at first, nobody out. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Batting third, the shortstop, Elvis Andrews.
Digging in, Elvis Andrews. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Now the 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Slow roller down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Upton's under it. 1 out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Yeah, keep an eye on Elvis Andrus. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The 0-1. Hit back toward the mound. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Hey, this team's been in a pretty bad funk, D-Row. They've had a difficult time scoring and winning any game, so to strike early, that RBI single right there is awfully big.
Yeah, and hopefully the pitcher's able to breathe a sigh of relief, Dan, like you say all the time. Give me some early runs and let me relax and attack the zone.
I've always said, D-Row, you score me 6 runs, I'm going to win a lot of games.
So now to the plate, Danny Santana. He grounds it sharply to third. There's one. Back to Pujols, not in time, and they can't get them both.
Looked like that might be an inning-ending double play off the bat, but that was some great hustle to beat the throw at first. Keeps the inning alive, and more importantly, he gets an RBI because of it.
Stepping in, Ronald Guzman. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the belt, the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
0-1 pitch on its way. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
A 2-1 count to the Rangers' first baseman. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly by Pujols, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Rangers lead this one 2-0. Jordan Lyles gets handed the ball for the 4th and final game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low 3s, but one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch, and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low 3s in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right, and this guy should be fun to watch in this one.
Now at the plate, Andrelton Simmons. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Too low with the curveball. 1 ball, no strikes. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matt, they have to avoid the sweep right here, especially a 4-game sweep. That can be devastating to the psyche of a team. It's okay. It happens. Throughout the course of a season, you're going to drop 3 in a row. But to get pounded 4 games by the same team can happen.
2 balls and a strike to the Angels leadoff hitter.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
The 2-1.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
Now the payoff pitch home. And that misses for ball 4. So an early base runner in the bottom half as they're trying to get one or both of those runs right back.
Well, when you go with the slider there on a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
So digging in now, David Fletcher. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the belt, the pitch.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just to give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Nobody out, runner on first. Two and 0 now. Fletcher is known to have an incredible ability to make contact when he swings the bat, becoming a rare thing to see him swing and miss, leading many people to marvel at his apparent hand-eye capabilities. Especially in today's game with such a high strikeout rate out there, he's becoming more of a rare talent.
Yeah, I just don't think he's trying to do too much. He gets himself into good hitters' counts and tries to hit it right back off the pitcher's hat.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
The 3-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. 3-2 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks and bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. First shot for him here, and with the season winding down, he's closing in on a league batting title.
Yeah, Dan, this guy is an absolute beast at the plate right now. He's in line for the batting title, and he has an eye for days leading in on-base percentage.
You know, that's one of the keys to being a good offensive player. You're going to get your hits, but finding a way to get on base, and this guy can do both. That's why he's one of the top players in the league.
Now the 1-0. First and second here with nobody out. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Popped him up. Frazier is there. 1 out.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, Mike Trout.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. With 10 runs batted in on 5 hits in the series, he's a guy to keep an eye on in this one. First pitch of the at-bat.
Back outside.
Hey, this dude's clearly capable of clearing the bases with one swing. So I think the approach to this guy is try to keep the ball off the plate. See if they can get him to chase something.
That evens it up 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Here's Tommy La Stella now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. Not close. It's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Popped him up. Chirinos over to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Stepping into the box, Todd Frazier. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And this is taken in by Upton for the first out.
Batting 8, the catcher, Robinson Chirinos.
So next to the plate for Texas, Robinson Chirinos. He's hitting at a 500 clip in the series coming into this one. 5 hits in 10 tries. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1-1 to Chirinos. One and 2 to the Rangers catcher. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Odor, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. A windup and the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Lays off 2-2 now. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. The throw is wild, and it gets away.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes, and this guy throws out a fillet of fish to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap. That inside-out swing as a pitcher, you think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
Into the box now, Shin-Soo Choo, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Two-0 count, the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Just the 2nd inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. And he finally gets this one over for strike 1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Up next for the Rangers.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Now at the plate, Hunter Cole. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball 1, no strike.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
The 1-0 home.
2-0.
Non-competitive pitch right there runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. In the dirt here, so he'll keep those runners where they are, but the count moves to 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Digging in, Elvis Andrus. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. From the stretch. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Two 2-0 count, the pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Drilled down the line, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Lazy fly ball out to center field. On the move is Trout. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Rangers threaten but leave them loaded, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Here's Justin Upton now, and you should take a look at the splits here. He's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Upton in a hole, 0-2 the count to him. Hit weakly back to the mound. And that's out number 1.
The right fielder, Brian Goodwin.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. First pitch on its way.
Nope. Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
1 out, nobody on. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. Now here's the pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Comes back with a dandy of a curveball there, and it's a full count, 3-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Hit back toward the mound. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He comes in with a 6-game hitting streak to his credit, so he'll look to keep that rolling in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Albert Pujols comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Now a swing and a miss by Pujols, and he's in a quick 0-2 hole.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Great pitch there as Pujols swings and misses, and it's always a sigh of relief when you can set him down.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Gallo is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, Heidi, thank you. All set for the start of the inning, and next it'll be the outfielder, Joey Gallo.
Joey Gallo.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope. That's inside.
The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
The 2-0 on the way. 2-1 to count.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Smoke toward the hole. Scooped up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So with one gone, we take a look at the current standings entering play, and it's not all that pretty. As you can see, these guys are well back in the division race, already looking forward to next year. Into the box now, Danny Santana. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
0-1 the count. And now a pitch on the way.
1 ball, 1 strike. Come on, dog. Are you kidding me?
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And it's fouled away. Again, a 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double.
Just a great approach at the plate right there. Takes that pitch on the outer half and goes with it. He clearly hit it well because it bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
At the plate, Ronald Guzman. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. 1 out and a runner on second base. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
And from the list of stats you never want to hear if you're a pitcher, we have this. It's only the third inning, and he's already allowed more hits than he did in his entire last outing.
Here's Todd Frazier now. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another flyout wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes.
We're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Robinson Chirinos, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Now the 3-0 offering is in there for strike one.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
And he fouls this one off. Runners are at first and third, one away. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Upton's under it, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Now at the plate, Robinson Chirinos. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
A runner on first with 2 away. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. It's a run on 2 hits here for Texas. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Rangers 3 and the Angels nothing. Now batting, David Fletcher, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The second baseman, David Fletcher.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone. This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2-1 now. Now the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
So there's the first out here in the Angels' third, and the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. Pitch on the way. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power, you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. The 2-2. Ground ball left side. And there's out number 2.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of that. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mike Trout, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Two out, nobody on. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Angels are gone in order. Still down 3-0. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Rougned Odor. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
The 1-0.
That's ball 2.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
2 balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Standing in now, Shin-Soo Choo, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Is put in play to the right side of the infield, reined in, and there's one down now.
Now batting, right fielder, Hunter Cole.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance. Matt Andres answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Hunter Cole will be his first assignment, and he's got a tough spot here with the runner at third and only one gone. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. One and one the count now. And it's 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Upton going back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Here's Elvis Andrus now, as he'll send a ground ball down to third, and a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Joey Gallo.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
He's faced Matt Andres previously. 2 hits in 7 tries. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Four runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
1-1.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. The 1-2. This one's down to third. Rendon is there. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. A run for the Rangers thanks to the RBI double. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's now 4-0 in favor of the Rangers. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And digging in is the veteran DH, Tommy La Stella.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
No balls and 1 strike. Grounded back up the middle, and Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit.
The left fielder, number 8, Justin Upton.
Justin Upton the next to hit. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gallo will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
The batter, the right fielder, Brian Goodwin.
Ready for another chance? Brian Goodwin. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Goodwin stands at 6 foot even. Bats left, throws right. He was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
To the plate now, Jason Castro, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Line drive, base hit.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hit.
Here's Albert now, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Lyles comes set. 1-0 on its way. A ball and a strike. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Liner towards second. And that's in there. Base hit. And the run is in from second as they're on the board for the first time. 4-1 now.
Hey, there's a good job of battling right there, D-Row. Pitcher had the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and he was able to come through.
Curveball just misses, apparently. 1-0. Runners on first and third, 2 away. That's 2-0.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Now the 2-0 home. Swing and a liner, but this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. Angels get just the 1. We played 4 full. It's the Rangers 4 and the Angels 1. Stepping into the box, Danny Santana. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is taken outside for ball 1. lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. A 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
Two strikes.
Right side. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Oh, but the feed to the pitcher is offline.
Well, I can see what he was thinking. Thought he had a chance to make a play at first, but then he forced the throw, and an error is the result. They got to deal with a runner on second now.
Stepping in now, Ronald Guzman, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0 delivery. Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Fouled off. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The next 1-2 pitch popped him up, and he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
A man at second with 1 down, and standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch.
I got 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
In now, Robinson Chirinos, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Fouled away. Left side, taken in by Simmons. Low throw, but a nice play at the bag by Pujols, saves an error and ends the inning. Off of one leg, in the hole, falling away. That is pure magic. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Welcome back to Anaheim as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. With just one hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up, so we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The second baseman, David.
First pitch of the at-bat. David Fletcher is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Nope.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is taken high above the zone. Into the corner and slicing foul. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Pitch on the way. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
The 3-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Long run for the right fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up Anthony Rendon. First offering on its way.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
In there, 1-1. Here's a high pop-up. Under it is Frazier now, and that's out number 2.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. And he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Yeah, and it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worrying about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game. That's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. He'll get it into second. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
And a ball, 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. And that'll score the runner from second as the lead is cut to 4-2 now.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roll. You get the first 2 out of the inning. The next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double, finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
Ariel Jurado will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 37, Ariel Jurado.
Into the box now, Justin Upton, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A 2-0 count to the Angels left fielder. Jurado was born in Panama. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Hits are even at 7 apiece. High and away, not close. 3-0. Has a look, now the pitch. Hard hit at third. Frazier's up with it. Little pitch and catch chance for Odor at second base, and that'll do it. 1 in the inning here for the Angels on a couple of hits. 5 innings complete. It's the Rangers 4 and the Angels 2. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Rougned Odor, 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball 1-0. Action now in the Angels bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. The 1-0 home. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball 2-1. Right on it there, but this is foul over toward the first base dugout. A full count for Odor, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Now the payoff pitch home. Popped him up. Rendon in foul ground. And no one will track it down. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now batting.
So 1 away now. That'll bring in Shin-Soo Choo. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Hey, if you're going to get a swing on a pitch that far in off the plate, pretty much options are wide open.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Now the payoff pitch home. Now Choo will lay off ball 4 here, and he's going to reach.
Up next for the Rangers, the right fielder, Hunter.
Digging in and looking for more, Hunter Cole. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
The 1-0. Runners on first with one down. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
So Elvis Andrus the next to bat, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here it comes now to Andrus. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit.
Up next for the Rangers, the left fielder, Joey Gallo.
So now to the plate, Joey Gallo, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Grounded to the right. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. He'll come home with it. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you can see, he's up near the top, currently 6th in the AL in that category. At the plate now, Danny Santana, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. With runners in scoring position this season, Santana carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
A 1-1. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Rangers will have to be content with just the 1. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. The Rangers lead it 5-2. Ready for another shot now, Brian Goodwin. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. First offering on its way. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And another foul ball. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Now batting, the catcher, Jason Castro.
Striding in, Jason Castro. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball one. One and one to Jason Castro.
1 ball, 1 strike.
(5-2) is our score here in inning number 6. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The first baseman, number 5, Albert Pujols.
At the plate, Albert Pujols. First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Two balls and a strike to the Angels' first baseman. Down the third baseline, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
He was able to recognize that pitch early. His eyes lit up on that one. Able to pull it down the line for a nice base hit.
In now is Andrelton Simmons as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. A 1 pitch on its way.
Nope, upstairs.
Two out with the man at first. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. In comes the center fielder. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate. A crooked number going on the board.
To the plate now, David Fletcher, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. And now a soft liner here to the right side, but foul.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot. and he was able to spit on that one, hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
The 1-2. And this is in the air now, out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Angels strand a couple. They trail 5-2. Noah Ramirez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 24, Noah Ramirez.
Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Ronald Guzman.
Ronald Guzman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to left. Upton arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. So a good job to get the out there, but with 5 runs already surrendered, that's not going to do any favors to the team ERA so far this season. And as you can see there, they find themselves hovering just a few spaces above the bottom in the entire American League. So coming to the plate, Todd Frazier 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. He's set, and the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Now the 1-0.
Hey. 1-1.
(5-2) our score as we play inning number 7. Still a ball and 2 strikes. He'll try again. 1-2. Now a swing and a little tapper to the left of the mound. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out.
Now back, catcher, Robinson Chirinos.
Now at the plate, Robinson Chirinos 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Now here's the pitch. Gets the call on the changeup there. 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Now the 3-2 pitch. This is in the air out to right field. Goodwin's in pursuit. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Rangers set down in order. They're still out in front, 5-2. In now is Anthony Rendon, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Takes this the other way to right. Cole is there to put it away for out number 1.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mike Trout. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And there's ball 2 now.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
And he fouls this one off. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box, Tommy La Stella. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. One and 1 to Tommy La Stella.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Ground ball right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, he'll take 3 from 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
At the plate, Justin Upton. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And it's 1-1.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that 2-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Angels leave 1, and the deficit remains 5-2. Ryan Buchter has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 46, Ryan Buchter.
Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Rougned Odor. From the stretch. Here comes the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Pops this one up. Fletcher shading to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Rangers.
Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Shin-Soo Choo. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. Here comes the first pitch.
Yeah.
We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Buchter has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. And he's safe at first, so he's aboard on the drop third strike. So good awareness that time, as that'll go as a strikeout, but he's aboard on the drop third strike. Digging in, Hunter Cole, a hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
1 ball, no strikes the count. A runner on first with 2 away. Now it's 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
2-0 pitch on the way.
Outside, that's the ball.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
.30 pitch. is laid off, but in there for strike one.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Into the box, Joey Gallo. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Ball that time.
And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And a bouncing ball, foul. And he popped him up. Rendon in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo. Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Digging in to try it again, Danny Santana. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. 2 out, bases loaded. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
The 2-1 pitch. This is lined into left field, and he delivers a big base hit. 1 run is scored. He's in at second safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Kenan Middleton trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Striding in once again, Ronald Guzman. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Still 1-2. has a look. Now the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. And this goes right past him. Oh, my. That might plate two. And the run is in to score from second. Now a 9-2 ball game.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
Into the box now, Todd Frazier, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Now the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Rangers on top here, 9-2. Stepping in, Brian Goodwin. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, back-to-back, same pitch, same spot. Don't be shocked if he goes right back out there. If I'm a hitter, that's where I'm sitting. Everyone would think he wants to go somewhere else. He might go right exactly to the same spot.
And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Here comes the right fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Jason Castro.
Coming to the plate now, Jason Castro. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
That's out.
Back up the middle. There is Andrus. And that's the second out.
The first baseman, number 5, Albert Pujols.
Stepping up now, Albert Pujols. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. First pitch coming. Here it is. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 1 strike to Pujols. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Angels go down 1-2-3. They're down by a touchdown. It's 9-2. Now to the plate, Robinson Chirinos looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
0-1.
The 1-0. Here's a hot shot that'll be caught at first base. Tough break there as the leadoff man's retired to start the ninth.
Rougned Odor.
In now, Rougned Odor. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. On the corner away, a ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off. The 1-2.
Oh, that pitch is out.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Shin-Soo Choo will follow here. He waits on deck. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. The next 3-2. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
In now, Shin-Soo Choo. He pulls this one into right. Goodwin is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, right fielder, Hunter Cole.
Into the box now, Hunter Cole. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And he lays off for ball 1. Hit hard towards second, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up. The Rangers lead this one 9-2. Shane Carl is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 54, Shane Carl.
Ready now for L.A. Andrelton Simmons starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Now here's the pitch.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0.
2-0.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. The 2-1 home is taken for strike 2. So a full count now.
3-2.
David Fletcher waits on deck. lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. This one's down to third. And there's one gone to start the bottom of the ninth.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Now in the box, David Fletcher. He flew out in his last at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Liner towards second. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
That's another base hit for him. I got to say, though, they've had a really hard time turning all these hits to anything productive on the scoreboard. Only 2 runs to this point, so stranded runners has been the theme most of the game. We'll see if they can cash in here.
Standing in now, Anthony Rendon, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Seared down the first baseline, and a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Well, they've been struggling at the dish all game long, so stringing 2 hits back-to-back, one of them for extras, is a sign that they've got some life in them. We'll see if they can cash in here.
So striding in, Mike Trout. First pitch on its way. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Now the 0-1. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
So now to the plate, Tommy La Stella. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw will be in time to get him at first base, and the Rangers will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. The Texas Rangers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Ariel Jurado claims the win out of the pen his first. Griffin Canning couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rangers, 9 runs, 12 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Angels, 2 runs on 12 hits. 1 error. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 29 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.